Again, this is my review of my 2-year build so far on my 356. I acquired this car around 2.5 years ago, and I started building it right around this time of year, 2 years ago. And here it is, and is an engine I acquired off a 912 68 that was in a fire, but it was just burnt on top. Had an air conditioning in it, Weber carburetors, big bore kit. So I disassembled to make sure it was what it was, and it was in good shape. Started right up after I put it together. I have to do a few adjustments on the carburetor. I used some real crappy aftermarket gasket kits, so I'm going to get the traditional real Weber kits to rebuild them again, but I just wanted to start the car up. The hood, the doors, deck lids, all back there, all painted, protected. The steering wheel was re-chromed, and what I'm going to do is repaint the steering wheel. I'll use a wood grain effect, possibly do a video on that. That's a little exciting little side project. If you see it, I did the brakes on it. I put an MP disc brake conversion kit. Also, I did a split master cylinder carbon Gia Volkswagen thing from 67 up. It fit right in. I just had to do a little bit of modification on the back plate to make the bolts longer so it could fit better. There's my helper, my inspirer, the one that kind of motivates me when I'm confused. She jumps up on me and gives me that look and gets me going. But if you see it, the body is, I painted myself, buffed it out a couple weeks ago. It's very nice. After I'm done, I'm going to buff it one more time. This is the brakes that I've been working on. I restored all the pieces in there, re-zinc plated them myself. And the rear drum, I vapor blasted. I made a vapor blaster, and boy, I tell you, that's really cleans up parts nicely. We installed the transmission. If you see a short that I did a week ago or so, it's in there. Also, I redid all the hardware, all the original bolts, what was actually in the transmission, and zinced and dichrome made it, coated it. So I try to get a nice effect, painted all that nicely. Getting ready to do the rear brake on this side. Pretty simple little procedure after I figured it out. But here it is. There's the dash in very good shape. I'm getting ready to do the soundproofing in there. I'm not going to use the original stuff. It's way too expensive, and I don't think it's very effective. Just it's not going to be a big deal. I'm going to figure something out back there to make it pretty and put the fuse box in. So I have to get the sound deadening in before I do the fuse box and the other stuff in front. I zinc plated that ID plate, but I'm probably gonna have to strip it and redo it again because there's a little bit of rust right there that I didn't see when I vapor blasted. So I gotta be real careful. I don't want it to, when I redo it. But as you see, it's getting ready to do the seats. I basically restored all that stuff up there. The wiper motor, the steering column, horns I repainted, the wiring harness up there, I started cleaning it up and fixing the splices. The seats, I have to start reupholstering. I got on a 912, I had to cut them down to fit this car. Probably should have just got original 356, but they're nice. Everything's been kind of redone. I got rubbers to put in there. The gas tank I have to paint, and the window frames were re-chromed. So I have pretty much all the chrome done on it, and just have to kind of find a couple. I have to re-chrome the seat side. I forgot what he called that. The mechanism that needs to be re-chromed. But as you see, I have a small little workshop in my backyard, 20 by 20, which is kind of hard to work in, but I'm getting things done. So I appreciate your comments. I hope that you make good comments. It takes time to build a car, and it's it's not easy when you're doing all the work by yourself. But like I say, I have my buddy right here to help me out. And I appreciate your time watching. I also got 3 beautiful high quality leather hides, so I'm going to start doing the seats. I have plenty of leathers to screw up, and I want this car as nice as I can. And when I'm at an event, someone comes up to me saying, "Who built your car?" And I did. "Oh, well, who painted it?" "I did." "Who did the upholstery?" "I did." You know, I don't mean to be braggadocious, but most guys that have these 356 build their car with their checkbook, which is nice. I wish I could do that, but I can't, and I enjoy building it. So I appreciate your time, and I hope you give me good comments. Please subscribe. I thank you very much for watching, and God bless.